Flexibility February. You knew I'd have something else up my sleeve come February, so let's get going for these flexibility days. We're not doing fast movements. We've got to warm our body up a little bit, but then we're going to stretch to make our body nice, long, and limber. So let's get going. All right, to get started with this Flexibility February day, you don't ever want to start stretching your muscles when they're cold. So we're just going to do a nice, easy warm-up. I need you to have just a little bit of space. And all we're going to do is we're just going to start by twisting our body and just doing some punches. Today is a whole body stretch, so we're kind of focusing on everything. So we got to limber everything up a little bit. So as I'm punching, I'm just rotating my core, I'm extending my arms, and I'm just tapping out my feet. So I don't need a full-on warm-up where I'm doing like high knees and butt kicks and jumping jacks and all that kind of stuff. But I do need to make my muscles a little bit warmer so that when I'm stretching, when I'm making myself more flexible, I'm not doing it on cold muscles. That would not be beneficial for anything or anyone involved. Switch up your punches. Just do a little uppercut. So this is really helping to warm up your entire upper body, your entire core area, even your legs a little bit. Just a little bit of blood flow is all we need before we get going. So nice and easy stretches, nice and easy punches. Just kind of get your body moving a little bit as we go. All right, we're gonna punch to the ground. This is helping your back kind of warm up a little bit. I don't need to go all the way down. Just kind of nice, easy movement here. Hey, if you're at home, throw in some music for the background, get a little dance beat going on, or nice calming music, whatever you need. Good job. Just do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Maybe your arms are feeling a little loose. To ensure that they're loose, but also as part of the flexibility, we're just going to start with some arm circles. So just take one arm and just circle them backwards. We're going to do it 10 times. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. When I'm doing that, I'm trying to keep my entire body still. That's 10. Except for my arms. So let's go the other side, back and around, nice and easy. Maybe you don't have a full range of motion extension, and that is fine. Maybe your arm circles look more like this. Great. 8, 9, 10. Switch sides and we're gonna go forward. So around and up, nice and slow, around and up. So we're not only warming up, but I want you to really reach high as you're doing it. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to the other side. Here we go, around. So you really reach up. Keep your whole core centered if you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9 and 10. Take one arm and crisscross it across your body and just kind of hold here. So I'm not crunching up around my ears. I'm keeping my shoulders nice and relaxed, but I'm just holding across my body. Just kind of reaching for what your extension may be. Maybe you need to add some more tension, increase the lever a little bit more. Okay, whatever it is for you, that's what I want you to do. Just hold here for 10 more seconds. It's a nice 30-second hold. So we're doing a whole body warm up, an upper body warm up, and then an upper body hold. Nice and easy. Good job. Switch sides. So kind of relax, shake it out, and then cross your body and go the other direction. So why is it important to be flexible? Why do you think? There's a lot of reasons that maintaining flexibility is really good for your body. Keeps your muscles nice and limber, keeps you from tearing muscles or keeps you from pulling muscles, and it helps you be a lot more adaptable to what life literally throws at you sometimes. 4 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're gonna take your arm up and pull it back behind you. Okay, so we're stretching out this tricep area here. Several different ways to do this one. You can pull it to the side, or I like to go straight back over my, like right by my ear, and pull it back that way. For me, that gives me a lot more of an intense tricep pull. Okay, so either way is fine. Again, it's really what is going on with your shoulder mobility. Let's switch sides, kind of shake it out a little bit. So to go right back by the ear, I take it right up like I'm giving myself a haircut, and then I pull it back. Now, my left shoulder is significantly less mobile than my right shoulder. So you can see that this one does not go nearly as far back as my other side did. be aware of that about yourself. It's not a problem, it's just something to be aware about. And maybe put a little more focus, a little more energy on the side that may have a little less mobility. And relax, good, shake it out a little bit. Okay, for our core, moving from our upper body down to our core, I just want you to do some trunk rotations right now. So we've already warmed up a little bit with our punches. Now we're just kind of nice and easy rotating our body just to kind of make sure that our core is nice and warmed up as well. So just keep rotating a little bit. I'm not going hard, I'm not going fast, just kind of moving to keep my body nice and limber. Good, 5 more seconds. Nice, and relax here. I want you to take your legs out and we're just gonna do a side reach. Okay, so I've got my elbow down on my thigh and I'm just extending over. Maybe your extension is right here. Maybe it's down further than mine. All of that is great. Nice, stable, plain and simple, just a good stretch. For me, I'm feeling it all down through my side. Hold here for 5 more seconds and then we're gonna switch to the other side. Really good, and switch. So get your balance, get your stability, pull down your shirt, and go to the other side. Nice, good stretch. Again, my elbow is on my thigh. And like we've been doing with all of my series, we're gonna start here, and then we'll progress to different things. We might take it down even further. We might just stay where we are. Whatever the level is that you need to find success, that's what we're gonna do today. And that's what we're gonna do moving forward. But push yourself just a little bit past that comfort zone. But especially with stretching, you don't wanna go too far past because then you might tear something. All right, with your legs, what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna pull up and down. Pull up and down. So we're just, again, increasing the blood flow to those muscles to make sure we're not stretching anything that's cold. So just pull and down, pull and down. Nice little simple warm up. Really good job. A couple more seconds here, and then we'll get to our leg stretches. All right, one more. So we're gonna stretch the quads, these big muscles. These are huge muscles. They do so much for you. Find something to balance on if you want to. And all you're doing is just pulling it straight back. You're not pulling it to the side. You're not crisscrossing your body. Just pull it straight back. If you don't have the ability to pull it up, find a couch or something and put your foot on your couch, and that's where you can get your flexibility. We're just gonna stand here. If you can, touching back on January's challenge, balance. Find something to stare at, and then it'll help you balance a little bit more. But by all means, if you need to hold on, we're really just stretching today. That's what it is. Good, 5 more seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. Excellent. All right, take it down, shake it out a little bit. Let's go to your other side. Again, find whatever the balance capability is for you. Take your legs straight back, and we're just holding right here for 30 seconds again. It's a nice deep stretch. As you feel yourself within these 30 seconds get looser and looser, you can intensify the stretch and pull it in a little bit more and a little bit more. Now, in the morning, if you're doing this in the mornings, you'll probably have less mobility than in the afternoons because your muscles are not quite warmed up as much. But you got to figure out what's going to work best for you. Good job. And time. Now we're going to work the hamstrings, the muscles on the back of your legs. All I want you to do for that one is put one foot out in front of you, heel on the ground, toe up, and you're just going to sit backwards. And as you sit backwards, you should start feeling it intensify the stretch back on your hamstrings. So sit back into it. Keep your chest up. I don't want you hunching over like this. Keep your chest up. So yeah, it's a little bit of balance. So if you need to hold on to something, absolutely grab on something, and that might be able to help you get a little bit lower. Really think about keeping that toe up. The more up your toe is, the more intensity there is to the back of the leg. All right, so just stretch. Hold here for a few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna switch sides. So we're just here. Put your toe up, heel down, and then just sit back and really start just feeling that stretching in the back of your leg. Again, keep your chest up. I don't want you hunching over like this. So a nice good stretch. Hold it a little bit longer. Hold on to something for balance if you need it. Get a little deeper. Pull that toe up. Really intensify that stretch. I tell you, that does something magical to you. Pulling that toe up. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. come up to the middle. Take a seat. All right, this is gonna be our last little series here. To whatever extent you can straddle your legs, but I want you sitting up as straight as you can, okay? Lean over to one side. When you lean over, I don't want you hunching down like this. Try to imagine, you can't do it, but try to imagine you're trying to touch your belly button to your knee. So I want your chest kind of going forward as you're doing it, okay? Again, you should feel this in your hamstring area. A nice, good deep stretch. Good, let's go to the other side. So recenter, touch your belly button to your knee. I say that to my students all the time. They're like, what? You can't do that. I'm like, yes, but it gives you a good visual of what I want your upper body to be doing. So just stretching here. If you do these kind of stretches where you're sitting on the ground and you can put your tennis shoes on, even better. There's this little lip on the bottom of your tennis shoe that you can relax now. This little lip right here, that if you can get your foot to go straight up using that lip as an anchor onto the ground, it keeps, without you doing the extra effort, it keeps your toes pointing to the sky. And even just sitting like this, just sitting as straight up as you can for 5 minutes a day will really help lengthen those hamstrings, which your hamstrings are connected to your booty, which is connected to your back, which is part of your core. But where do people end up having a lot of pain and aches? Your lower back. So really working on stretching out this entire body, this entire back part of your body will do you wonders of benefits. Guys, that's it for today. I challenge you to keep stretching. I challenge you to have a wonderful day, and I challenge you to come back tomorrow for our upper body stretch. See you then.